right here in the studio with Victor Oshodi. He is the country director of the Association for the Advancements of Artificial Intelligence Nigeria. He's an AI and policy and international business consultant. So there you have it, how insecurity has affected business. I'm sure that to everyone, who's connected to the business environment in one way or the other, it's no news. The disruption in supply chains, we've seen what happens in bringing food stuff from especially the northern part to the southern part, even moving within the southwest. The other day we heard of a kidnap in the southeast. So of course there's a lot of concern, investors' confidence dropping, reduced profitability because entrepreneurs have to think of better ways to secure their commodities, services, their premises of business, and even their lives, So it is a lot of concern. Human capital challenges, they're also there, reduced business confidence, increased operational costs, because some people now have to hire extra security if you want to move your goods or services or for your premises. Obviously that adds to the overhead cost of doing business. Let's hear what Mr. Victor Oshodi has. Is right here in the studio. Mr. Oshodi, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. So I don't think we should go ahead and start discussing the disruption to businesses and perceive disruption even when it's not happening already, because business is built on confidence. Some people say buy on rumors and sell on the news. But let's go straight to how you are into AI, artificial intelligence, some realistic solutions you can share with us, when it comes to dealing with this issue of insecurity.
Well, the advantage AI gives us as a country and as a business people is that AI gives us the ability to move from reactive approach, where we respond to attack, to proactive approach that prevents incident before they occur. With predictive analytics, AI can help us reduce crime. Okay. AI can help us.
So taking this outside the text now to reality, you're talking of predictive analysis and all of that for prevention. What does that look like? Who is supposed to do it? How should it be done?
Well, it's the government. They need to implement some policies that can help AI to thrive in this country, meaning that the security agencies, they need to be equipped with the right tools. Once they are equipped with the right tools, they are able to manage a lot of these threats that reduces the confidence of business owners. For example, if the security agencies are well equipped with real-time data that monitors all activities, including illicit financial transactions, they have that upper hand to detect crime before they even happen.
But is Nigeria in a position to even acquire this data? Is anybody keeping tabs on data at this time?
Oh yes, we have the ability to. The question should be that is there a will to achieve this? And that only the government team can answer that. But I think we have the ability to implement AI. It is not a rocket science. It's very easy to acquire.
So you're saying that the private sector cannot play a role in that?
The private sector can play a role. For example, big businesses, they've already started implementing some risk mitigating factor. They've also been investing heavily in their own security, and they've been partnering with local communities, and they are spending heavy on security too. So they are doing their best to ensure that their businesses stay afloat and their employees are not so affected. So the private sector, some of them are already doing that. But the government can play a more bigger role.
So now that the president has given that order, that VIPs, I think, is only serving VIPs in government that should enjoy the covering from police and all of that. Does that make any difference?
Well, I think it gives the police and the armed forces more men on ground to be able to really deal with this issue. That is what I believe. And the only difference is that they have a lot of teams that can go into do the sport areas and ensure that they tighten the grip there with more men on the ground. AI cannot replace our security force or replace humans, but AI can help to make sure that the job is done effectively and efficiently. So I think with more men on ground, they're actually a good one for the security forces to combat this crime. And once crime is able to be combated, investment and investors, the confidence grow, and they like to invest. Well, if the area is not safe, investors, both local and international, they will pull back. That is the reality.
And then when you talk about this gathering and usage of data, who you say is the government? Which of the government arms do you think should be driving that?
Each security apparatus in this country have a department that handles technology. So what they have to do is to really look inward and try to see how they can implement this security, so that a team, we have a lot of security agencies, from the police, the military, the DSS, they all have a team that handles their security. So if they implement this, if there is a will to do this, they have a better chance of combating crime, because it gives the military men real-time access to know when threat is about to take place. And if you're able to prevent threat, you give investors confidence to know that indeed we are safe, our investment is safe, our personnel tools are safe, and we can invest in this country or in this area.
And you talked about predictive, using data for predictive action.
Yes.
To predict an action before it happens. Do we have such trends, perhaps in some areas, that you think can lead to those predictive actions?
Well, again, the security network of this country, I think we do, but maybe we need to enhance it. And I don't know much how they operate in our security system, but I think we do, because we've seen some clips of some people talking about real-time satellite. So what we need to do is to maybe enhance it. If we're able to enhance it, then we can get the right results we want. The basic point is that if our society is safe, then investment can grow. But without that, we can't achieve much.
So what else can AI help us do in the area of dealing with insecurity?
AI can also help us to really track down these terrorists in real time. It can also help us to track their financial inflows, track how they do their business. So with this, we can be able to achieve a great result.
Then all this too is supposed to come from the government?
Yeah, the government can partner with private sector, but they take the lead. They take the lead, for sure.
All right, it's interesting. Everybody's talking about AI and all of that, but there's also the issue of infrastructure to support this AI. Are we good? Are we okay in that area?
Well, I think the government will need to answer that question, but in my own opinion, we have the right tools on ground. All we just need to do is to get the needed help. The areas that we are not doing well, we can always get international collaboration. And once we do that, we'll be able to achieve a great result. Even within 90 days, this security threat will reduce. So this is what I think, and I believe we can achieve this result.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Victor Oshodi, Country Director, Association for the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence Nigeria. Is also an AI policy and international business consultant. Thank you for your time and your views.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you.